Yes, I got a haircut, but that's not the topic of today's video. Today, we're going to be talking about the recent Mortal Kombat 2 news, the sequel to Mortal Kombat 2021, a very controversial and divisive movie that some of the fan base loved, some of the fan base hated, and some people were just in the middle. I was personally a little bit less than love it. I didn't quite get to that point, but I did really like the movie, but that enjoyment has gone down by quite a lot because a big aspect of why I really liked that first movie was because of how much it set up a second movie that was going to be even better, how much it set up a whole universe, a cinematic universe like the MCU with multiple movies, with the actors getting older and following them as we go throughout their journey in the series, just like how it is in the games. And you know, Mortal Kombat is like that. It's a multimedia property. It can be good as a video game. It can be good as a movie series, a TV show, whatever it wants to be. But when stuff like this happens, then it really ruins the chances of things like that ever going anywhere. Because the recent news is the casting of Johnny Cage, probably the most anticipated thing about this sequel. And who will be playing him? Karl Urban, a 50-year-old actor most known for playing a character in The Boys TV show. If you know anything about The Boys, then you know that this is not a good casting for Johnny Cage. Especially his character in The Boys. It's not anything like Johnny Cage. And like I said, he's 50 years old. 50! Maybe if we were doing a Mortal Kombat X adaptation, then that would somewhat work, and maybe it would have a chance of giving a good performance, but even then, his humor is nothing like Johnny Cage's humor. He does not give any pretty boy, egotistical, dumb, fun, love it, hate him kind of guy. He just doesn't have that aspect to him. He's more so just like an anti-hero murderer who has like a very dry sense of humor. He's more like Kano, if anything. And a lot of people have been saying this would have been a better casting for Kano, but I get why he wasn't casted, because he's a pretty big actor to cast as a character like Kano, who's not that important. So I get why he wouldn't play him, but for him to play Johnny Cage, like, he doesn't even have any martial arts experience. Like, why? Why are we having one of the main characters, the third most important main character in the franchise, one of the characters in the Trinity of Mortal Kombat? You got DC's Trinity with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Marvel's Trinity, you got Captain America, Iron Man, Thor. Mortal Kombat's Trinity is Liu Kang, Sonya, and Johnny Cage. And two of those characters are casted well with actors who are on the younger side, in their 30s. Karl Urban, like I said, is 50. He can't grow alongside those other characters. You can't watch his progression throughout the series with those two other characters, because it just doesn't make sense. He's too old. He's not going to be able to last as long. Like, what if there's gonna be, let's say, 5 movies, because what, that's the contract, right? 4 more movies. There's gonna be 5 movies in the series or whatever. Then let's say there's 5 movies and the actors are going to get older. Those actors probably get to their early 40s, maybe to mid 40s. He's going to be like nearing 60 or even over 60 compared to the other two who are in their 40s. No, you can't do that. You can't have Johnny Cage be 20 years older than the rest of the cast. That's insane. That's crazy. Why? Who made this decision? Like, I want to know, because he's not even a super big actor to where he's like enough of a draw to get people like, oh, super interested. He's not Ryan Reynolds. He's not Chris Pratt. He's not one of those guys. And those guys would have been better than Karl Urban. But here we have him. He wasn't even on my tier list for who should play Johnny Cage. And I had so many actors on that tier list. I had Logan Paul on that tier list. And he would have been a better choice for Johnny Cage than Karl Urban. Because at least Logan Paul is young. At least he's got the physicality to do it clearly with the WWE stuff. The Miz would have been better. I heard rumors about like Cody Rhodes or whatever. He would have been better. Pretty much anyone we've heard of who has been rumored for this role, besides maybe like, I don't know, Jean-Claude Van Damme or something like that, where it just doesn't make any sense. Even then, he still has the martial arts to... This casting doesn't make any sense. This casting, literally, he has no aspect of Johnny Cage. Literally none. Not the humor, not the looks, not the age, not the martial arts ability. He has nothing. And he is the one who gets cast. It just blows my mind. Honestly, I was so excited for this movie, man. Mortal Kombat 2 is going to be awful. They're not going to get rid of Cole Young. You know what? That's not going to happen. I was hoping for it to happen. I was very, very optimistic. But now I gotta realize that, oh wait, this is WB. This isn't people who truly, truly care about the franchise, is it? It's just producers and people who really don't care that much, I guess. I mean, Ed Boon is attached to this project, so I don't even know how he let this happen. But, oh man. I don't know, maybe I'm just emotional right now, but I honestly, I don't even want to give this movie a chance now, because like, what the heck? This has been the biggest disappointment, the biggest thing that has ever gotten me like the most mad out of anything Mortal Kombat related since Battle of the Realms. And it might even be worse than Battle of the Realms, because here I was super excited for this. I wasn't excited for Battle of the Realms. I was so excited for this movie, and the first big, huge piece of information we got about it is this. The worst casting I've ever heard of for Mortal Kombat. Sure, maybe some of the more minor characters have had worse castings, like just on a baseline level. Can't even think of any right now, but I'm sure there are. But this is one of the main characters in all of Mortal Kombat. One of the most loved characters in all of Mortal Kombat. And you got a 50-year-old John Wick type actor who doesn't do any of his own fight scenes, can't do anything like that because he's 50 years old. Oh Lord. It's just so disappointing, man. That's pretty much all I have to say. Like, I don't know. The only thing that could make me more mad right now is if we got more casting updates and it was just like even worse. Like anyone besides CC Stringer as Katana. Like that would make me really mad, because that would probably make me even more mad than this has initially made me. But it's just, wow. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 is going to be awful, guys. I had faith in this movie series, but I don't know. Maybe I should have known with Cole Young that there was no chance for this movie series, this live-action Mortal Kombat series, to ever be good. And it looks like that 2021 movie, the good aspects of it, maybe I hyped it up too much. Maybe I have to go back and rewatch that movie. Maybe it's not that good. Maybe I was just excited for something Mortal Kombat related to be good again. For it to be exciting. For there's to be something to look forward to. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait till Mortal Kombat 12 and just get more games. Awesome. But yeah, that's it really.